President of NUG, distinguished members of the Good Governance Tour, my colleagues, honorable commissioners, special advisors, the chairman caretaker local government here present, distinguished gentlemen of the press, the security agents, other members of the State Steering Committee on Chairman Technical Committee on Songhai KATSINA State Initiative, Dr. Salisu Ingawa, Assalamu alaikum. The Honorable Minister, sir, welcome to the KATSINA State Songhai Initiative.
What are you doing?
The Honorable Minister, sir, distinguished gentlemen of the press, members of this distinguished team, we are here in KATSINA State Songhai Initiative Center in KATSINA Zone, that of Makira, here under KATSINA Zone. The aim and objective of this program, as part of complementing effort of Mr. President and our leader, His Excellency, the Governor and Chief Executive of KATSINA State, believe with the transformation of gender, considering his leader, Mr. President, as his role model. That's why initially this KATSINA State Songhai Initiative was developed with the sole aim and objective boosting the socio-economic aspect of development of KATSINA State in general, to serve as a solution to the modern agricultural sector, at the same time, with the lack of the utilization of 5,000 hectares here in KATSINA Zone, at the same time 5 hectares in Funtua Zone, and 5,000 hectares in Daura Zone. As we all know, Songhai Initiative is a well-known program accepted United Nations with the aim and objective of boosting agricultural policy generally. That's why His Excellency, the Governor and Chief Executive of KATSINA State invite this team, form a steering committee and state technical committee in order to come out and make his dream available, a reality. KATSINA State generally is blessed with natural resources and human resources, and we have a weather which is all year round activities. The sole aim, objective and component of this program, as we can see, there is a crop protection area. At the same time, there is aquaculture and bioenergy activity and the livestock generally. I will use this opportunity to invite the State Chairman Technical Committee to shed more light on these components, sir, with your permission, sir.
Thank you very much.
This way. It has to be much faster.
It will be. The Honorable Minister, Federal Minister of Information, the Excellency, the Deputy Governor, all protocols observed. The Songhai KATSINA Initiative is the transformation agenda of the federal government of Nigeria in terms of production, storage, processing, and marketing of agricultural products. So it encompasses all these components under the Songhai Initiative because it involves crop production, market gardening, and so on, and aquaculture, production of fish, the production of milk and the meat from the livestock, and also integration to produce energy, bioenergy. From this, no wastage. It is a program that has recognized no wastage. Whatever is produced is utilized on the farm. And the important thing is, it is a program that involves the processing aspect, we will see, and the entertainment industry, including restaurants, which will be put up in the site. And also there is training aspect where the use of KATSINA, both males and females, are going to be trained. In fact, their dormitories are ready. They are coming back. Government has sent 60 number of youth to Songhai Republic of Benin for training. They have been trained back. They are going to be stationed here and to continue with the training and train the trainers, because more students will be recruited to come for the training. And we will like to say the fisheries has already started. The animals have already been purchased and they have been inseminated artificially so that they can increase the yield of milk. Yes. We will now
to take us as Zube, that is the Daura senatorial zone, Daura senatorial zone. Then the Puntua senatorial zone is at Mirua Dam. Thank you.
The other time. Here is going to be all affairs. Nothing is waste in Songhai. Whatever we do here has a purpose and a reason. Like the water here, we can also use it to fertilize our farms. We'll send them down to the fields and fertilize, water the farm at the same time. So as we go on, Honorable Minister, over here, we're going to have, we are going to have the quail egg production, also the grass cutter. Those are the ranges under construction. Then down there, you can see the green land over there. It's rice. We harvested some about 4 hectares of grain recently. So we now transplanted it with rice. That's the irrigation zone. On the other side, that's the banana field, Philippine. Over there, that's the banana field. Well, here we have the plantain. When we came in, we were told that the plantain and banana production is always very difficult because of the harsh weather. But we gave it a try, and all it needs is adequate care. And with that, we have a very good result, as you can see. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll go to the poultry site through the transportation down here.
Don't you think you need an Agric because of the weather? Don't you think you need aerator here because of the weather?
No, we don't need a window.
My name is Sophie Suleiman, reporter with AIT. You did tell us your name first, and then we don't know how much money has been expended here. Can you tell us?
Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
No, it's a policy. At the same time, it's agreement. We are going to spend 3 years agreement. We are going to, the contract agreement is going to spend about 3.2 billion naira on 3 years. Yes, total. Yeah. For the 3 centers. Yeah, what you see here, when you go to the Merua side in Puntua zone, it is something that we are going to see. At the same time, if you go to the Daura zone, it is something that we are going to see. So right now, we didn't release the money complete. We are doing it in batch by batch, based on the work plan. At the same time, we are monitoring it, and we are doing it on the progress site.
My name? Okay, my name is Audu Mapa.
Honorable Mrs. Jana Vivek, representing.
You can be engaged with the state government. If you are interested, if you are based on your choice, you can go and be on your own for the private sector.
Do you intend to give them some loan?
Yeah, we are moving with them each and every time. We already have a policy on the loan in the state, and we maintain it. We have the youths on agriculture, and this is what we are giving them, a certain packet for their take-off and have their lands available for that.
Well, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, first let me commend the KATSINA State Government for establishing this center for agricultural production. They are more like training centers where people can acquire knowledge and go and establish their own farms. I think that is the major thing you are doing here. And this is good because agriculture has the potential to offer employment and generate income, especially for younger people. So we appreciate this. We have seen models like this in many states that we have visited. I think we saw in Rivers. We saw where again? Kwara. Kwara, Rivers, Plateau, Enugu too. Did we have it? Okay. Now, so we've seen these models. Now, my only worry is this. When government establishes something like this to run it, after some years we'll come and see a different story. Because I'm sure that if you look at the structures that are coming up here and the farm, a private person will not think like this. You know, you look at, because you calculate whether this place can run, whether the expenditure will be able to return on capital, whether the production will have a return on capital. Sustainability is usually the major problem with government projects. I was thinking maybe Katsina state government will empower members of the private sector to run this training center and hands off completely. Wait, yeah, I'm saying so. You know, we have this center since the 1960s. They don't look at the river basins. You know, they don't produce because of our attitude to government property. That's the problem we have. So you find that government will sink money into this project, then bureaucracy, that is the normal thing in government, will then kill the outcome. The Songhai farm you're talking about, run by a Reverend Father that is a Nigerian. It's a private farm. That's why it's been very successful. It's a private farm. There's no government bureaucracy. It's pure business, and it's been training people. So my advice, honest advice, is that there will be a need for Katsina state government to look into the prospect of getting your own sons and daughters who are interested in taking this concept forward to buy shares and take over this farm and run it as a commercial venture, still training other farmers. It's the same advice we gave at the river fish farm. We say, look, you can't run this one on government money. We know that after you go, 2-3 governments later, you come back and discover that nothing is happening. It will be huge overhead, very little production. That is usually the problem with government businesses. It's good to have something like this. Government starts, because you know, most people will not have the money to set up something like this. But once you set up this center, it's important to look for private, maybe even if you are not selling the farm, you can rent it out. You understand? You can, you know, get people who will be able to run it.
Gradually into being a private concern, completely devoid of government support and intervention. That is the concept.